Alright. Let's get this going, babe. Alright. Got my gun. Got my swing card. I'm good to go. Let's finish the job with Pan Am. Where's she at? She's way over there. Tailgate.
I'm already having a shitty day. Don't make it worse.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mondays suck. Little break. That is never this clear in the city, ever. Gridiron traffic right now.
It's all settled then, right? You'll be back here at dark.
There's nothing in here. Alright. Alright, girl, what do you got for me? Oh, I gotta wait. Fine. Get to hear this? There you go. What do you got for me, girl?
Can I help?
No, you can't. I'll be done soon. The Raffins left her crooked as a bag of snakes. Did you sleep all right?
Can't complain. And you? Reasonably rested?
I think you had nightmares. You screamed a few times.
Really?
Don't worry. I'm accustomed to that sort of thing. When Mitch and Scorpion came back from the war, they tossed and turned night after night. For months this went on. Whatever it is, it'll pass.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Hey, I got you next to me.
Come up with anything? For Hellman,
Happy thoughts.
As a matter of fact, I did. Look here.
Let's see what you got, girl. I don't see any plans. I just see a bunch of tools.
Okay, tell me.
We're the wrench. The cutter is the AV. And the screwdriver is where the AV should bury its nose cone in the dust. Now, you must be wondering how we get the AV to do that.
That old HMG of yours.
My gun will be useful elsewhere. This caliber would barely dent the armor of a heavy hitter like that. There are other ways. Here, the clamps are solution. A sat-wave power station.
Why down the AV there, at that exact spot?
Because once it's on the ground, we'll have to locate it and grab your target. As fast as we can. And the terrain there is typical California desert. Flat, dry, and empty. There'll be a big old sitting duck.
Nice.
Power station. Wait, you want to use an EMP?
Bullseye.
But how? We can't generate that sort of pulse on command.
Would you like to bet me? We drive up to the power collection unit, break in and override the controls, lift any limiters. As soon as the AV is in range, we set off the electromagnetic turbo pulse. This should smoke the AV
So
systems.
the drive, nav systems.
Communications. Everything. Out like a light. They won't stand a chance in hell.
Aren't you, counting chickens? We can't actually know the AV will fly over the station.
Of course we can, but we don't have to. You'll see. It's bound to be quite a ride, but not one you'll regret. I've got everything planned out.
I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. If they are, welcome.
Remember, need Hellman alive, unharmed. Gotta try not to blow the AV to bits, okay?
I know, but I'd say your man had best be buckled in. This idea, if it works, you'll be in for a rough landing.
All right, let's ride.
Great, hop in. It's cold out here.
I don't think so. I was having some sound
owns
issues
this power station?
in one of the other
Gulf Corp.
streams,
Is there any
so I
difference?
thought maybe it
What do you
was
think
because I
pulls
was
the
dual
government's
outputting.
strings?
So I
Yeah, I'm
just
just
did the
wondering
one
if his
on
toes were about to step all
YouTube
over.
today, just to go and
Hey,
test it out.
Look around. It is simple. Everything you see is owned by a corporation.
You like to mess with the corpse, huh?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Or wait, scratch that. Rogue, Nash, the Raffens.
You're on thin ice, B.
You just like to mess with everyone.
Well, then I suppose it's a good thing I'm on your side, isn't it?
And now for something completely different. Weirdest thing you've ever transported. Go.
What? Are we playing 20 questions?
Come on, answer.
The deputy finance director of Caucase.
That's chauffeuring, not smuggling.
He rode in the trunk. Flatlined.
Really? Dead?
A long story. Maybe someday I'll tell you.
Well, there's that. Yeah, I do not like the look when you're driving and then you got the vision of inside the car. It's too limited. You
We've
can't
almost
see
reached the
shit.
dam. We'll make a quick stop here. We need to calibrate you with the turret. I want you to be able to use the gun, too. It should up our chances in general. Connect here.
How should I connect? Personal link?
How else? Just watch the jack. Sometimes you have to jig a little bit.
Wired in.
Wait a moment. Diagnostics first.
That's the only thing I gotta jiggle.
Shit, it keeps giving me an error. Odd. Let me work around it.
And now, Pan Am, here's Johnny. Out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Great work, V.
Hey, I think your implant has a virus. The one in the nape of your neck.
More like a parasite.
I've got a bioprocessor in my head that operates independently of me. Probably why your diagnostics flagged it.
Okay,
But no data will leak out of it through the personal link. Your ride's secure.
fine. I trust you won't fuck anything up. Okay. Here goes nothing. See that pile of junk? Fire a short burst into it. I'll take care of the calibration. Good. Next target. Single shot. Okay. Just one more. Longer round. Great. We're done, I think. Now that wasn't so bad, was it?
Calibration's fine, but your soft could really use an update. Scanner, controllers, All a couple of generations back, at least. There's better tech in the bargain bin at a kabuki flea market. I can help you with that, you know.
Yes, sure. The most important thing is that it works now.
So where's this power station?
You will see in a moment. I know a spot. We'll have a decent view from there. I just want to be sure the area is clear.
Sabotage a Corpo power station. Jump a Corpo transport. Kidnap a Corpo suit.
Is this a plug for the word corpo, or do you have a point?
Know what? You're starting to remind me of me, 50 years back. Minus the charisma. An impressive cock. Maybe we can just get along.
I'll be neutral.
Could be something to that, I suppose. What happened to us? It must have had some effect.
You're more like me than you think. You'll see.
But it goes both ways. Maybe you're becoming more like me.
Nah, no way.
All looks clear. The area looks deserted. I see no patrols. The huge thing is the collection unit. And see the antennas? Each antenna collects microwave energy from satellites in orbit. That's then converted into electric power.
Power stations serve the whole city?
Honestly, who the fuck knows?
Guess we're about to find out. Antennas run a ways down the interstate. We set off a chain reaction that starts in the collection unit,
Then each antenna will emit a massive EMP burst.
while our AV flies right into our net.
We just have to send out the pulse at the right moment.
Let's go get her.
It's
When we
actually
arrive
pretty
at the
smart.
station, you overload the systems. I'll set up a bypass link for the detonator.
So it doesn't matter where they fly over, they're gonna hit it regardless.
Why don't I start with the transformers? Make mayhem in the relative voltages. Rest should move faster after that.
Not a bad idea. That's just...
Yeah, I know, the converters. But they shouldn't be a problem. I'll just crank everything up past max.
Seems we think alike.
So what now?
We wait. We should time our arrival to the AV flight plan.
Got it.
Good. Time to roll.
Let's get
Done
going.
anything like this before?
Downing an AV? By myself? No. Why do you ask?
Power station, EMP, the systems, networks. Came up with a really solid plan.
Thank you. How you approach things, that's the trick. Mine is the AAA.
Wait, what now?
Assessment, assembly, action. Whatever your task, you do 3 things. Start by assessing what you already have and what you'll face. The problem. Then you plan with those variables in mind. Take what you have, get what you need, assemble things, people. Finally, you take action. Simple.
Got one word for you. T-shirts.
AAA. It's all you need to lead the good life. That and the occasional cold beer.
Method. AAA. That all you?
Not at all. I learned it from the Aldecaldos. Mitch and Scorpion. They were trained in something like it during the war. Then they made it their own. It's come in handy, I can't deny. And it will again now.
What if, something goes ass up?
Well, then your ass had better improvise. Did you really think I'd just give you a foolproof secret to success?
Gotta say, almost had me believe in just that.
You're too much sometimes, V.
I do aim to please.
Okay, we'll be there in a moment. One last time. We drive in, fuck up the system, and get the hell out of there. Hold on tight. This could get a little bumpy. Get ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Drones!
I'll do this.
Deal quick before they hit us! Get rid of those drones, V!
What do you think I'm doing?
Do it! Good enough.
Is that all of them?
Is that quick enough?
Provided we hurry.
Better be. And you're circling. You're running past the ones I took down.
the controls. I'll connect the detonator. Quick, V.
Ah, shit!
Oh, that wasn't good. Shit, this guy's gonna pass out on the job.
Breathe. Ah, shit! Think we might have overdone it, Pan Am.
You'll survive. You see that? All lit up and blinking like a Christmas
Girl, you
tree.
wanted 11. You got 11.
Fuck yeah! Let's get out of here before it lights us up too.
Yeah, some people pay for that.
V, get the fuck out before something happens to the chip.
Thanks for the tip. You know, I was just about to set up a picnic. Maybe lay out. Work on my
mean,
base tab.
watch out. The next one might...
Johnny? Johnny?
Oh shit, he wasn't playing.
Fucking hell. Okay, I'm fine. It's okay, just... It's okay, I'm fine. Yeah. Just... delta the fuck out.
Not the cleanest job, perhaps, but it still went well.
What about the detonator? Is it working?
Yes, it's working. And I don't even see a drop in the signal strength. We just need to drive far away enough to keep the pulse from blasting us, too.
Oh, my ears are freaking going haywire.
We'll set up. It should give us a good view of the antennas. And then we wait.
Okay.
Here.
Always wanted to push the big red button on something like this. How do we know when?
Don't worry. I'll have eyes on it. You just wait for my signal. Then set off that pulse. They won't know what hit them. And by the way,
What?
we are about to knock a multi-million euro dollar Kang Tao asset clean out of the sky. How does that make you feel?
Blasted shit. Exactly what the doc ordered.
And that's exactly what I like to hear.
Huh? No,
Just noticed.
it's
What?
without the boom.
Quiet.
It's got the
hum of city,
EMP, but no boom.
People's voices, the smells. It's all gone. Wind just intensifies it. Think I forgot quiet exists.
But maybe not the smells. I mean, the coyotes. Rather hard to miss.
Thought that was just the air freshener in your Thornton.
Ha ha. Screw you. You'd do better to focus on the AV. Keep your eyes open.
You're the one with the binoculars. So, maybe after this we can come to this spot later. Do that celebrating we promised each other.
It's there. Coming from Pacifica. All right. Get ready. One more second. One more. Now.
Boom. There she is.
Shit. What's happening?
Damn it all. Fuck.
Bullseye.
There you are.
Pan Am, the engines are still running. Fuck, they're getting away.
They're going nowhere.
We gotta go after it.
Give me a moment.
Pan Am, what are you doing?
The hell? Boom!
That's how you do it.
Losing altitude.
We got the bastard.
Let's go.
Where the hell did you get that? I want that.
Got it.
No way it stays in the air after a blast like
We
that.
either land or crash.
You catch that? Over. AV on mark. Losing out.
Fish.
There.
Scorpion. What the hell are they
Finishing
doing?
up at the generators. Follow them. On my way in a bit. Battery
Mitch,
should sort
Scorpion,
itself out.
It's Pan Am. Don't go near that AV. I repeat, do not approach the AV.
On the way, or I'll start the party without you.
It's Kang Tao. Wait for me, or better get the hell out. They probably want to help the survivors, without knowing it's corporate. They can't hear me. The pulse is interfering. Shit. I have 3 on radar.
Drones?
Yes, get ready. They're trying to slow us down. We won't let them. We have to reach Mitch and Scorpion.
Hey there, Brom! Not you!
Shit! Probably jammed again. Okay, hold on tight. Going on autopilot. Seized up. Son of a
They're
bitch.
on our tail.
I know! Fucking latches! Don't want to open!
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Second!
Oh, shit.
It's nothing. I'm fine. Okay, it should work. For the time being, at least.
Time being's all we need.
Alright. Looks like we're clear. Come on, you sons of bitches!
Saw it! Behind that hill.
Well, one less thing to worry about.
Pan Am, you okay?
Fucking ricochet.
Think you can manage?
Sure. I'll live. Don't worry.
Go
Hey,
for it,
man,
man.
where are you? Hello?
Perfect.
Scorpion?
Keep broadcasting over an open channel, just in case they missed you the first time. God, I swear.
Don't let me hold you up.
Something's not right. Did you hear those shots? V, something happened to them.
Let's check it out.
I see the wreck, but no Scorpion or Mitch.
Where's those binoculars of yours?
Looks expired. Fuck it. V, connect to the drone. We'll scan the area. We have to get our bearings.
You got a drone too?
Let's roll. You connected to visual?
V, if they got the Aldecaldos, if they got Mitch and Scorpion, I don't...
No, I know. Connected. I'm in control.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm sorry. Your clan?
Aldecaldos. Yes. They're dead.
Damn, they did that shit
All of it.
fucking quick.
Mitch! He's alive! They have them! Oh no. No, no.
I'm sorry. Your clan?
Aldecaldos. Yes. They're dead. All of them. If they...
Don't worry. We
They've
don't
set
know
up
for
the
sure.
launcher. They'll tear us to shreds if we get too close.
Can we take it down somehow?
Maybe. But we have to get there first. If not for those damned glitches, I could have warned them! This is all my doing! Why in the hell were they following the AV? The fools!
Listen, we saw Mitch. They probably got Scorpion too. We'll find them. Help them out.
If they're still alive.
They're alive. Everything's gonna be okay.
Mind that launcher. It will blow us to bits if we approach.
Okay, here's the plan. You stay in the car.
No, not so fast. I will go with you. Those are my people.
Pan Am. Hate to break it to you, but you're hurt. Wait in the car. I'll try and take out the launcher.
Fine. But I have Mitch's rifle. I will try to cover you from here.
Good idea. Let's move.
Finally, man, there's like some weird glitch going on with the headset.
Your actions are illegal.
Yeah. Not me anyway. Go.
Commencing neutralizing threat.
That's clear.
I'm coming for you.
Piece of junk.
Open the door. I'll cover you.
Now!
Open sesame.
Step back! Back! Toss your weapons or I'll shoot! I repeat, drop your weapons, now!
Easy now. Not too late for everyone to walk out of this
We
alive.
called for backup! Bullshit!
Last chance. You don't gotta die today. Let's
Or
talk.
should I believe you?
Pan Am, shoot
Shut
him.
up!
Listen. This isn't about you. Let him go and tell me where your passenger is.
I don't know where they took him.
Hell no! He's lying!
You don't know or you don't want to say.
Let me get the comms back up. I'll buzz the unit. We'll talk.
Pan Am,
But only if
you remember the
Shut the
cowboy,
fuck
don't
up.
you?
Pan Am! Oh shit.
Are you alright?
Just some scratches.
You fucking morons!
Did you get hit? Hang on, girl. I'll patch you
It's
up.
nothing. Let's go.
We couldn't retreat, Pan Am. They regrouped so fast. Started shooting rockets and shit. I lost everyone.
Everyone? Scorpion, is he here? Mitch? Mitch? He's safe,
Pan
right?
Am, I'm sorry. I didn't make it in time.
No.
Damn,
No.
this whole fucking thing happened like
you
within
sure?
seconds.
No, he...
And kinked out, don't fuck around, man. During flight, keep external communication to a minimum. Passenger 0 safety. Passenger 0 will receive his rights upon arrival at destination. During transport, please follow directives P2 TT2, which forbids any communication with or by the transport party, including in crisis situations. Okay, so we can send out an SOS even if we want to. Except their own kind.
Scorpion, the rest. I'm sorry we didn't get here sooner.
They were good people. Great people. They didn't have to die here.
I should have stopped him.
I tried. He wouldn't have listened to you either. Never was much of a listener.
Stubborn bastard.
I'm guessing since you were out here for the AV. The question is why?
Why dive straight for the AV? Didn't notice the markings?
We saw it was damaged. We know this land. We knew where it would fall. We had no idea it was Kang Tao. I figured they might need help. In the worst case, there'd be good salvage to be had. Couldn't have been more wrong.
Oh, that was dumb.
Everything okay? You need anything?
Thanks for saving my ass, V.
Sorry about your people, but I need to keep moving. I need the guy who's riding this AV. You know anything? See anything?
Took him with him. In our cars.
Where?
West. Small unit. Your passenger's entourage.
Must be looking for a way to call base.
So you're the ones who hit him with that EMP?
Yeah, we tried to warn you, but couldn't connect.
If they took your cars, we might be able to follow their tracks.
Pan Am, listen. I know it's not the best time, but I need Hellman. You promised to help. That still hold?
I always keep my word. Mitch, I will find those sons of bitches. I swear.
Go. I'll call the crew. Get all this cleaned up.
We'll leave my ride here just in case. Just watch the gun, it likes to jam. We'll go by bike.
Sounds good. Kang Tao lost contact with their AV. Probably looking for it. Better hurry. But Pan Am,
What?
you're coming back for her, right?
I promise. Let's get going, before they send a rescue party.
Scorpion and the rest. Look, I know how you feel. I mean it. I'll help you settle your score with Kang Tao.
I will destroy them, V. Every last one.
We're in this together. To the bitter end.
You know what, V? You're all right. You helped me with Nash, you helped me with Mitch. To my mind, I owe you a favor. Your Hellman. I will find him.
Ah, so that's what this is? Just paying your debts?
No. Nomads always help their own.
Oh, so I'm one of yours now. Sounds good. Let's ride. Hope they didn't go far.
We'll see. The tire tracks start there. We'll follow them.
Our guys were here.
Let's follow. Find them. Scorpion would hate Night City.
He knew you that well.
Probably better than I know myself. He said when I'd had enough of the city, we would stock up on canned kibble, fill a couple of thermoses with coffee and whiskey, hit the road. He said we would get away from it all.
Sounds like a real adventure.
Yeah. Shit. Why is everything shit? All I see is cracked concrete and rust. If they thought they would call their friends, they were in for one hell of a surprise.
What the?
Watch out! A sniper behind the van!
Hold your positions and provide cover!
Wipe them out, V!
He's hit!
That's for my friends, you assholes! Fucking right!
Die, cocksucker!
rest must have taken Hellman with them.
If they manage to regroup and call for help, we're out of luck.
Better hurry then.
That's one of their rides. Let's check it.
Dunno if we'll find anything else here.
Enough. There's nobody here.
Better check where Kang Tao took him. Fast. Left a few peeps behind at the airstrip. Rest went with Hellman.
I would have done the same. We're looking at all their people. The last they want is to ride through the desert without backup. I hope Mitch contacted the Alden Caldos. All that damn interference.
They're coming for him, don't worry.
You know what?
What?
This is my life. These tracks lead across the hill to an old filling station.
Oh, shit.
Holding Hellman.
That was kind of funny.
Okay, covering you.
Drones. Patrols. Definitely set up shop here.
I see. They must have Hellman locked up somewhere. But V,
I see
that?
cars. Nomad.
The pumps look pretty good. No. I recognize them. The clans. The bastards might have managed to call for transport.
We'll know soon enough.
It's going from the right. I didn't really want to give away my position that quickly, but hey.
You won't get out of this alive, you bastards!
Corporation forces are under attack.
I'll shoot you down!
I'm in.
Reloading weapon.
I'll shoot you down!
Firing at close range. Hit confirmed. Focus.
Oh shit! Got a little close to the fire. That was pretty fun though.
We're out of luck.
Better hurry then.
Oh, I ended up back here. Fantastic.
That's one of their needs. Let's check.
Dunno if we'll find anything else here.
Enough. There's nobody here.
Better check what... Left a few peeps behind at the airstrip. Rest went with Hellman.
I would have done the same. They're looking to call their people. The last they want is to ride through the desert without backup. I hope Mitch contacted the Aldecaldos. All that damned interference.
They're coming for him, don't worry.
You know what?
What?
These tracks lead up past the hill to an old filling station. I wager that's where they're holding Helm. Okay, covering you.
Drones. Patrols. Definitely set up shop here. I see cars. Nomad.
They must... I recognize... Buffy, see that? The pumps look pretty good. Not what you would find if the place were closed. The bastards might have managed to call for transport.
We'll know soon enough.
Son of a... You won't let me ride down there.
You won't get out of this alive, you bastards!
Firing at close range! Fire! Fire! Not bad!
Oh, shit.
You're only making it worse for yourself. Come out.
I actually carrying too much stuff? What the hell? Oh.
I'm in.
Hellman, he has to be here.
He's a terrorist. Stay vigilant.
All right, man. Welcome back.
Don't shoot, I'm unarmed.
What the hell are you doing here?
This is my station. Name's Marty. Those fucking suits rode up like they own the place. Took everything. Put me here and locked the door.
What pricks?
Don't look too concerned.
Ain't my first rodeo. Once the dust falls, the problems disappear one way or another, and I just dust myself off and get back to work.
Brought a man with them. A man I need. Civilian. You must have spotted him.
Mm-hmm. I ain't blind.
Where are they holding him?
Old garage. Room upstairs. Probably keeping him there.
Thanks. If I were you, I'd stay put for a few.
Exactly my intention.
Sounds
Know where
good.
they're keeping Hellman. Going in.
Okay, covering you.
Well, that didn't give me away.
Who sent you?
Hey, easy. We gotta talk.
Who are you working for? Yorinobu Arasaka. Do you wish to take me back home?
Pathetic rat's got nowhere left to scurry off to. He's out of lifelines. Shut him up already.
Sorry, dude. Should I kill him? Should I kill him? I'll leave it up to you, man.
Wait!
Should I off this guy or not? He pick?
Just remain calm.
Sorry, bro. Can't have loose ends.
Not a fan, I take it.
You haven't found a fan in him either. Motherfucker doesn't know who to be scared of more, you or Arasaka.
Don't take this personally.
Ha!
Seem to recall you were gonna tell Takamura when you got Hellman.
Yeah, just a sec. I'll call him.
Anything in here worth taking? Nope.
Just remember, you have Hellman and that's one hell of a card. Try to win something with it.
Takamura saved my life, remember?
Because it was in his fucking interest to do so. Still just biz. He's no friend of yours.
Takamura, good news. Got Hellman.
Alive. What did he say?
Alive. Not too talkative now. Taking him to the Sunset Motel.
I will come to you. Keep him there until I arrive.
You got it. See ya.
And that guy's neck looks like freaking, like it was grated with a cheese grater.
Better take him somewhere you can talk in peace.
True.
Looks like your new Chimbas are here.
Is that him?
Sure is.
Take him outside. Toss him on the bike.
Stay right there.
The cavalry has arrived.
Good
Mitch
boy.
gathered together a few old colonists.
The road was clear. I don't think we were spotted. We would still do better not to hang around too long.
What do you plan to do with him?
Just gotta ask him a few important questions.
I sure hope you get some important answers. Saul.
Everything's done here. All clear.
I heard Mitch is alive thanks to you.
Thanks to V and Pan Am. They both saved my ass.
I just hope he was worth it.
Saul, I tried to raise Scorpion, but he... Maybe I could help out somehow?
I think you've helped enough.
I tried to stop him. Sure. Just turn around now. Let it all be damned. You're good at that, aren't you?
Thanks for the support.
You helped us, we help you. Have a safe return.
Damn it all.
Hey, don't worry about Saul. He'll get over it.
I don't give a damn.
But he gives a damn about you, Pan Am. As soon as he heard what had happened, he ordered us to follow you. He was worried something would happen
Saul?
to you.
That was his?
Look, maybe you two don't see eye to eye at the moment, but you're family, and Saul will do anything for family.
The thing is, am I even part of the family anymore?
You know you are. Come back to us. I understand.
Sorry you had to witness that. Things just get complicated. Dramatic sometimes. But I will manage. And you look out for yourself, all right?
So, what now? Back to Night City?
Yeah. I think so. I have to sit and think. About everything.
Saul, Mitch, they really treat you like family. Maybe you should give them a chance.
It is not that simple.
Like any family.
They're coming. You have about a minute to get out of there.
Let's move!
I'm also headed out. Take care of Scorpion's bike. It's yours.
Sweet. Got a new bike.
Hey,
That's hell of a way to wake someone up.
What is this place?
motel, middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Why are we here?
Want to talk about your little invention. Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
Nobody sent me. I got a problem, and you're gonna help me.
And what does that have to do with the biochip?
Your text trying to kill me. Pretty sure that's not how it's advertised.
If you wish to file a complaint, I'll need more details.
Got Johnny Silverhand's construct stuck in my head, and I don't want it there.
Silverhand? Construct? That's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
Klept it off Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client. But the client left me out
And
to dry.
you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
I know you can't just yank it out. My Ripper
You
said...
showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was down in a Kang Tao AV? How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more... aggressive?
The biochip.
I don't think I've ever seen a Korean drama movie.
Engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved engrams.
And it was rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah,
this
I wouldn't
one's
even
rarer.
know what the
Meant
name
to
of it would
install
be.
and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
It's kind of like the same thing with me. My mom likes those telenovelas from what's that? Spanish station.
Do you wish to know more about your condition?
And yeah, I can't stand that shit. That and Judge Judy, she's like obsessed with it.
How do you put a price on immortality? Who can even afford tech like this?
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire project himself.
So if it weren't for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
How exactly was this new version supposed to work? Were you planning to have the engram kick people out of their own bodies? Is that shit by design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent during implantation.
You mean dead?
Yes, which makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
Yeah, great. Your tech works. Now get it out of me.
Well.
I would have to see it first.
Saying that wouldn't change a damn thing.
Okay.
Unbelievable. It looks like...
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
Oh, fuck.
Impressive, isn't it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip. The only thing I could
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden. They'll help you through the terminal stages. Minimize the pain.
Wait, you said the project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its new environment. At all costs. And your little meat brain is helpless against it.
So no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes. And from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
Well, congratulations.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have two personalities? Because it's not like you're hearing voices. You're both yourself and Silverhand simultaneously.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking, but yes, I understand what you mean. Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Sheesh, give it a rest.
You might be onto something. You manipulated me, you little shit.
When it comes to my decisions, Johnny really is just a voice in my head. Maybe he has a different opinion, but he can't make me do anything.
Agreed 100%. You are one fucking stubborn.
It's not as if one of you wins the debate. The scale simply shifts, slowly but surely.
Yeah, there are many drama movies on Netflix and I hate it. Well, man, yeah, you gotta get out of your parents' house. That's pretty much the ultimate cure of that. If you're able to, I mean.
What do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, a suicide bomber.
Oh, fuck me. Who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider clinical isolation at this stage.
At least Johnny never whored himself out like you.
Are you defending him? Or is that Johnny speaking now? Oh, let me guess. He already tried to take over your body. You know, just for a little while.
No.
Would you, though? Could be fun.
Johnny.
Kidding. But watch out. Suit's getting ready to talk your head off.
Know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Oh, finally.
I will try to help you. If you come with me to Kangtao.
I'll try, just isn't gonna cut it. Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in with the Chinese, at my expense.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
Well, fuck me sideways. What a half-brain gunk. He just admitted you're right.
Forget Kangtao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kangtao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gonk's fucking useless without him.
Hey, Takamura? What the hell is he doing here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
What'll you do with him?
I haven't decided yet.
Are you serious?
You know me. I can be impulsive.
He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
That is certainly in your best interest. V, I will remember this.
Well,
This
put a
heat.
check mark
My
next to
throat
the
is
helmets.
positively parched.
Now we gotta...
V did not give you a
What the...
order. Unacceptable.
Fuck!
That is not me. You will say the difference. I will give you buckets.
Sit
Oh,
down,
shit.
goddammit! That the biochip?
Which episode you talking about? Is that from one of the movies? Or the show she's watching?
Of course it's the damn chip. My silver handosis is clearly incubating.
That a pointed finger I hear in your voice?
Fuck.
That was your ticker. Sit and rest. Don't need you flatlining while we got a job to do.
Blah, blah, blah.
Fuck Arasaka, blah blah, smash Mikoshi.
You really are turning into me.
Can't say I'm excited, cause you're a manipulator, an egotist, and a cynic. Every time you open your mouth, you gotta bury someone.
You know, we get along as the need arises. Maybe it's time you started trusting me more.
Got no idea where I'm going. Be a living legend. That's all I wanted. Feels like I'm barely surviving.
Test of a person's true value? Death. Facing it. Staring it down. You still got a chance to be somebody.
Yeah, maybe. What was it like when you died?
What's on top of the world? Failure not an option, not a thought. Till it happened. Death feels real now. It's only now I know it.
Now? I had half a century to come to terms.
Mikoshi felt, I don't know, like sleep? Lacked awareness, had no sense of passing time. Didn't mark it. Did what they wanted to me. I just remember cold, black void, fear. Or was that your death?
Well, think I get why you detest the place.
Shouldn't exist. Of all the destruction and pain corpse wreak round the world, what happens at Mikoshi is worst. Know why?
They strip you of your right to die.
No different than being kept alive on a respirator. That ain't the worst bit. Worst things when they switch up your identity, and you never even know you've become someone else. Corps have already taken the world for their own. Now they're coming for us.
Realize what you're doing to me is what Arasaka's doing at Mikoshi.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna fix it.
Let's move. Get back to work.
Let's do.
And yet you're still sitting. Lazy asshole. Alright, now that we get that little business out of the way. Alright, what do we got next? Oh, forgot I got an upgrade. Now, we go to Race Wars. Panama. Hey, been thinking a lot about things. About the shit with Saul, about Mitch and Scorpion, about the family I had lost, left, adopting. Don't know. It'd be like this. Fucking complicated. I don't get what's happening to me. I'm in the city, free to do whatever I want with my life. But F. Am I really free? Left my old life just because things started to get a little inconvenient. That would mean I'm always just going to be running. Does that make sense? and even if, what about Saul? I can't change him, and I can't change what I think about him. So don't go lecturing me on compromises, please. Okay, girl, calm down.
I have a job. The urgent kind. Someone is yanking my friend's drones out of the sky. Check out the coordinates. Find out who is responsible. The details are attached.
Shit. Alright, bad plan.
Job. The urgent kind. Someone is yanking my friend's drones out of the sky. Check out the coordinates. Find out who is responsible. The details are attached.
God damn, already? Oh, it's hella quick.
Man, this transmitter takes me back.
How so?
Back in 2020, we used them for pirate broadcasts. You know, blasting hardcore punk on badge frequencies and whatnot.
So this must be how Raff and Shiv hacked those drones.
Was beginning to think you'd never figure it out.
Alright, I'm done here. Let's get all the loot from this place. You are a dipshit. Which ones do I know personally, or just know of? Like I watch them, that type of stuff. If you're talking about ones I know of a lot. Ones that I personally know, none of them, man. Like I said, I really got started like last year, so I haven't made any connections or anything like that. If I had to guess, I talked to some people. This one guy called, what was his name? I don't think of his name.
You'd think every smartass would have encrypted their comms by now. Anyway, what's the message say?
Raff and Shiv bought a virus and they're broadcasting it around via an aerial transmitter.
Wasn't there an antenna around here?
Uh-huh. Not for much longer, it won't be.
Well, I already did that. Oh, slow on the upkeep there, guys. There was this one chick that I talked to. It was about like modern dating and stuff like that. I forget her name though. Something Chen, if I remember correctly. Damn, this guy got blown to freaking smithereens.
Nice work on that antenna. The tricky part of having a head is knowing how to use it, but not for you, V. Mosquito's roots are safe and secure again. The contract is closed, and closed well.
Yeah, so I started out, doing like modern dating stuff, but then I started realizing that like unless you got like a big crowd already or a lot of money in order to go ahead and broadcast your voice to a lot of screens, which is essentially pay to play, not too many people are going to be looking at your stuff. So I decided to go the entertainment route, where oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, that was such bullshit. Fucking got ran over and shot me down. But yeah, so my aim was to go ahead and try to expose how guys are getting played left and right by the society that we live in, man. Like I think I told you last time, you go into any store and you take a look around, besides like the sports and like the fishing stuff, and you look at 85 to 90% of the store, what is it geared towards most of the time? It's geared towards women. You're going, you little shit. And it's the same thing in entertainment. Like anytime that you see a TV show or a movie, especially when it's coming out of Hollywood, dude, it's all geared towards girls. Like you take a look at guys like on here's a good example. Like even Batman. Take a look at Batman. Like the Christopher Nolan series, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises. The first movie, he comes back, he's on mission. I'm Batman, I'm gonna clean up the city, go after it, right? And then who's he get sidetracked by? Freaking chick. And then he almost gives away his identity, like almost gets himself caught because, you know, the girl was in trouble. But he could have easily just left her there, went to go get the antidote without anybody chasing him, which probably would have been faster, and then came back and then given it to her. You know, he could have done that, but no, he had to, you know, take her away, do the whole dramatic thing, and then go save her. And then he gave himself away, now that I'm realizing it, towards the end of the movie.
Hello, we haven't met. I'm Elizabeth. My husband and I, we need a somewhat delicate matter handled. We think you could help.
Mind my asking who your husband is? Actually, who are you?
I'd rather not discuss details over the phone. Please, meet with us. We'll explain everything. As I said, it's a rather delicate matter.
Why call me of all people? Any particular reason?
You came recommended.
Yeah, who by?
I'd rather not say, not over the phone. Is there any way we could meet, discuss some details?
Sure, let's do that.
I'll send you the address. See you.
Okay. as I was saying when I was rudely interrupted by that damn phone call. See, a woman trying to go in on the guy's space again. Bitch. But yeah, even in the Batman movie, towards the end of the movie, he gives himself away. He lets her know that he's Batman, which could totally fuck him over if she wanted to be very vindictive. And just expose him right then and there. And then in the second movie, don't even get me started, he decides, hey, you said that if I stop being Batman, you'll be with me. Like, towards the end of the first movie, she says that. She's like, oh, you're Batman now. You're not the guy that I used to love. You know, and so if you stop being Batman, if you stop being on your mission and you make me the priority, then I'll go ahead and be with you. That's like the dilemma that 90% of guys find themselves into whenever they find what they perceive to be a good woman. Is that the woman will shit test them over and over and over again. Follow me. Make your life about me. Forget everything else. You know, I'm the priority. And here's the thing that a lot of people won't tell a lot of guys, and even women will never admit this because they don't even know themselves. Women don't even know what they want to eat half the time. The truth is that once you give your purpose over to your woman and you make her your new purpose, you lose her anyway. Because you lose your drive, you lose your ambition. You're no longer that go-getter that she wanted in the first place. You become something different. You become somebody she's no longer attracted to. And so what you end up getting is a lot of these marriages to where like a quarter of them are sexless marriages. They don't have sex. And a lot of people will be like, well, sex isn't everything. You know, you need to have a bond. You need to have the love. Love is most important. Sex is one of the most vital things in order to keep a relationship together that a lot of people don't realize. Because if it wasn't for sex, most guys wouldn't even talk to women. They wouldn't talk to them. They have nothing in common with them. Women are not able to understand a guy's hardships because they have it really, really easy, even though they claim they don't. Like if you think all the hardships that you're facing right now, a girl wouldn't even be able to come close to like understanding what you're going through.
The neighbors heard shots. Figure out the sitch and keep me posted, okay? Sending details now.
And a perfect example of this is that there was this writer, right? And she was kind of a feminist at the time. And she wanted to understand the male psyche. Like, what do guys do what they do? Why do they cheat on women even though they love them? You know, why do they do dumb stuff? Why are they overly aggressive? Like, she was the classic feminist that had no idea what it was like to be a guy or just didn't give a shit. And that's most women. Most women do not care about guys' problems. They want the guy to become pre-assembled. Like, you're already together when they meet you. They don't want to take time to fix you up or, like, you know, wait for you to fix yourself up. They want you to already be fixed up for them. And so what the writer ended up doing is she's like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and dress up like a guy, change my voice, get a voice coach and all this stuff, change my look, and I'm going to pretend to be a guy for a year. And that's what she did. She went out, changed her style, changed her look, changed her voice, the way that she, voice coach, pronounce things or whatever. And then after a year, she came to realize that guys, like, have it extremely hard and that they're seen from villains from the get-go. Like, nobody trusts a guy with anything. The hell? How the hell do I get in here? Ow. Nice. Damn it, take it. Damn dipshit. Son of a bitch. After all that, that fucking thing kills me. I bet it's gonna take me back to him. I'll have to fight that guy again. Son of a bitch.
V, I hear a war vet's barricaded himself at home. The neighbors heard shots. Figure out the sitch and keep me posted, okay? Sending details now.
I just realized I am no good at stealth, so I'm gonna stop doing it. All I was doing is irritating the shit out of me. Come on, you little shit, follow me. Come on. Okay, damn it. Okay, son of a bitch. was one hell of a radio. It took a full clip. It still didn't freaking shit up. Save here, I'm trying to understand. I've been scolded through our son for being selfish and trying to escape. Now I know he was right. This is the only way. I can't even talk to Russell like a normal person anymore. Last week he laid landmines. I forgot to tell me about them. One step in the wrong direction, that would have been the end of me. His house is starting to look more like a prison. Still, at least in prison, you know what to expect, but here. Another cyber psychos mystery solved. But yeah, question for you, bro. Have you noticed anything like that? Like, girls in your life just, like testing you just randomly?
Attention all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported near I-9. Perps in question tied to a series of robberies in the Badlands. Group is led by Bruce Ward. I repeat, Bruce Ward, affiliated with the so-called Wraiths gang. NC authorities have offered a reward for neutralizing the threat.
When men marry a woman and a month passed by and her husband find out she cheated on him and her wife got kicked out his house, and that karma right there. Yeah, but that hardly ever happens, dude. Like, because once they get a divorce, I mean, here in the United States it's different. I'm sure in Malaysia where you're at, it's different too with, you know, divorce laws. But here in the United States, especially in California, if you were to get married to a woman, I don't care if it's the next day you find out she cheated on you, and all the paperwork's already been finalized with the government. During the divorce filings, she can go ahead and lay a claim to half your stuff. Like, assuming that you're pretty well off, she can take half your shit. She's entitled to it under like California state law.
V, how you doing, honey? Listen, got a golden opportunity for you.
Word on the streets that when Waco says golden, it's usually a turd wrapped in crepe paper.
It's a sticky situation.
Sticky? Wow, you're really selling this, Waco.
Jobs like any other. Just the client's will demanding.
Client's got every right to be demanding. What makes this one any different?
Wants everything to go exactly as planned. Willing to break the bank for it, too. Job like this needs your magic touch, V. Anyone less experienced would just fuck it up.
Huh. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Now I'm sure it's a turd in crepe paper. So what's the spec?
Caroline Jablonski. Set off any buzzers for you? Murdered in cold blood. Made waves a few years back. They locked the guy up. But now there's a chance he could walk. Jablonski's family wants to balance the scales of justice for good. You'll finish him.
The perp being proven guilty? Meaning he deserves to die, truly?
Do I look like a criminal prosecutor to you?
What did he do exactly?
I'm not a beat reporter, neither. You want the job or not?
God damn, woman, calm your ass down.
All right, I'm in.
Good. Client will be waiting for you by a car at the corner of 6th and Brandon.
Huh, in a car?
Client wants to tag along. Be there in person when you put a bullet through the guy's eye. Good luck.
Thanks. There's a lot of women cheated on their men on YouTube. Dude, I see it all the time. And you hear about it in the military constantly. That when the guys get married and then they go overseas or they go to their posts, either in the States or wherever else, and then their spouses, like 80% of the time, are cheating on them. Yeah, man, everybody's contacting me right now. It's as bad as on my own fucking phone. But yeah, like, I was married before. I'm single now, but I was married before. And I did it the dumbest way you could. I was married to a single mother. So, like, I inherited a family right off the bat. And I treated them good, took care of them and everything like that. But, like, being a stepfather is essentially trying to be a parent with both hands tied behind your back, ball gagged, legs, you're essentially hogtied with a gag in your mouth. And if you even look the children the wrong way, you're already a suspect, even though you are helpless to do anything. That's essentially what it is to be a stepfather. Because you have no rights to the kid. You can't discipline them the way that you normally would. If you even inkling of raising a hand to them in any way, you're already seen as a villain by not only the family, also by your wife, but also by the community at large. Because everyone knows, even though nobody wants to say it, even though the fucking cuckolds out there that are stepfathers would say, oh no, I love them the same. It's not the fucking same. Go have your own kid with a woman, and then you tell me it's the fucking same. It's not. It's a lie. But yeah, like she fucked around, tried to act like a single bitch, and eventually it just crumbled. I had to divorce her, and so like started listening to guys like Andrew Tate, Rolo Tomasi, Fresh and Fit, and I don't follow everything they say verbatim, but and take everything at their word. I do my own research about what they say just to verify. But a lot of what they say holds up, man. It's like women have, when you get to the bare bones of women, it's very easy to figure them out. And once you have this figured out, everything they do like falls into place and it makes sense. So the bare bones of women is that they're vulnerable. They're completely vulnerable. And the reason why they're vulnerable is because men exist. They have certain biological clutches on them that they cannot overcome by any means, through medical practice or whatever, behavioral practice, whatever. They cannot overcome it. One of them is their menstrual cycle. Every month they have a menstrual cycle. It messes them up hormonally. Their hormones are all out of whack. It affects their mood, their bitchiness, their cramps. Like some of them experience really intense pain, and so they can't like work, or they can't really do anything. Even if they want to go out and have fun, they can't do it. And then the other one is childbirth. Once they're pregnant, they're completely vulnerable. Like anybody can do whatever they want to them, and they would have to comply, not only because they're in a vulnerable state physically, but because of the danger to the potential baby. And so they're completely vulnerable. And so because they're vulnerable, they have to go ahead and try to persuade men in order to take care of them. Now, how do they do this? Well, what do men want? What do men need? We need sex. We're designed to want sex constantly. So that's another thing that Hollywood and like media and stories and women, they try to shit test you with this. Oh, a true gentleman, a true man will control his urges. And won't be such a like a pervert. That's what they like throwing around. Pervert. It's like pervert was a word invented to go ahead and shame men out of their natural needs. We're not perverts. That's like telling a woman that has a menstrual cycle or has her period a disgusting pig. Keep your you can't stop bleeding? What the hell's wrong with you? You can't stop the cramps? Control it. It's the same thing telling a guy to like not feel horny. It's fucking ridiculous. I know how women, if they cheated, they said, yeah, sure. Yeah, when a woman cheats, the best line that they come up with is, well, the guy didn't fulfill my needs. The guy that I was with, he didn't fulfill my needs. That's why I felt like I had to cheat. No, that's a fucking excuse. That is an excuse for you cheating. You didn't like the guy that you're with, but at the same time, you didn't want to let go of him, because this is the other thing that there's two things that women need, right? We're talking about the natural proclivities of women. So they're vulnerable, and because they're vulnerable, they need guys to protect them. So anytime any danger comes their way, they push the guy forward. Hey, you protect me, you're my guy, protect me, please. And with that, the other thing that comes is investment. And that comes in two ways in the investment part. Financial investment, resources. So like making money, putting bread on the table, taking her to the movies, taking her on trips, doing all the things that you need to do to survive and to thrive. Or just live comfortably. And then the second thing is parental investment. That means being a father to the children. Because a single mother is like in the worst position in anybody in the world. A single mother. And all these, like that whole craze about single mothers being boss, really strong, independent women. Oh, look at them. They're doing it all on their own. They don't need no man. No, those women are suffering. You see it constantly on TikTok, on YouTube and stuff like that. These single mothers like crying their eyes out, going, it's so hard. It's so hard out here. Well, yeah, because you're by yourself. You decided to leave the guy you were with because you thought you could do better. And that's when it really comes down to. It's not that these guys are super toxic and, they were abusive and all this stuff, or what they would claim would be abusive. It's because they thought they can do better than the guy they were with. So that's why they left him. I'm gonna try my hand at being sneaky. See if this works. It's probably not gonna work, but fuck it.
Ain't nothing to be shy about.
On a podcast too? Yeah, you look at Fresh and Fit, dude. You listen to some of those stories these girls are saying, like, oh, what's the worst thing you've ever done to a guy? And they will say some crazy shit, dude. Girls are incredibly vindictive. If they don't get what they want, fuck, dude. That whole line, I'm sure you've heard of it. That whole line where it's like, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. She doesn't even need to be scorned. Like, realistically scorned, logically scorned. She doesn't need that to be scorned at all. If she feels slighted in the smallest way, which is she feels betrayed by the person because they're not doing what she wants, she will fuck that guy over, like, any way she knows how. Like the stories I've heard are like horror stories, dude. I'm sure you've heard them too. Like, there was this one chick, she was on, I think she was on Fish and Fit or whatever podcast, and she was talking about how this guy, like, she was what was she? I think she was on, what's that one site? Fans Only or something? OnlyFans? She was on OnlyFans, and then she decided to get a manager, right? And so she was claiming that the manager kidnapped her and human trafficked her. That's what she was claiming. And so everybody was like, whoa, 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 hey, that's like huge accusation. And it's like, what do you mean? Like, give me the details. Like, you can't just like throw that out there. Like, what do you mean he human trafficked you? And she goes to trying to explain that the guy promised her, like, that her career in OnlyFans under his management would blow up and she'd be making a ton more money, right? And so she ends up going with him, living under, like, you know, his roof, so to speak, and, like, you know, being part of the crew. And then she ended up not liking it, and then she ended up leaving, and then she went on to claim later that he human trafficked her, and her reason for saying that was because she didn't get what she wanted out of the deal. And that's what she considered human trafficking. And everybody, like, around the podcast was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, this girl is legitimately crazy. I hate how you can't shut these things up. Yeah, I used to do like streams of like Fresh and Fit and some other podcasts too, but YouTube didn't like that. They're like, oh, you're using other people's content and shit like that. Even though Fresh and Fit, I've said in multiple occasions that, like, you know, it's like an unwritten rule on YouTube that YouTubers allow other YouTubers to use their content and they don't care. If anything, it's a promotion for them. Yeah, but YouTube's like, nah, that's copyright shit. Even though they let you do it, it doesn't matter. It's fucking stupid, dude. That's why I kind of hate YouTube for that. It's fucking dumb policies. Not bad, not bad. Man, this was an execution. But yeah, so like I was saying, so yeah, I just went over to the entertainment side because I started thinking about it. I was like, okay, how do I reach people without regurgitating the same shit over and over again? That, like, you know, Fresh and Fit and all of them, they're interviewing women. They're pretty much saying the same thing almost every night. And I'm like, well, how do I get a fresh perspective? Because I can't just get girls to come to me, you know, and then see what their dumbasses have to say. So I'm like, okay, so how can I go ahead and make it like more like in your face? Like if somebody's watching me, how can I show them, look, this is how it is. This is what the media, this is what their entertainment is pushing in your face, and they want you to accept. So I'm like, well, you know, entertainment, the news, everything that has to accompany it. Sports channel, well, not so much, even sports, man. It's, but I hate to say it, but yeah, sports has gone like super girly nowadays. Like with the whole WNBA, like, you know, equal pay shit, and the U.S. soccer team wanting to be paid more. It's like, you guys don't make any money. You don't make any money. That's why you're not being paid more. It's simple economics. If you brought in more people to watch your shit, more investors would want to be interested. Then you would get bonuses the more people you bring in, but you don't. So you don't. When a man said this to his wife, hey, can I borrow your phone? And the wife said, yeah, sure. And then the man looked at his wife's Instagram and found out his wife cheated on him, and that excuse. Yeah, they're always gonna come up with an excuse for why they cheat, but yeah, dude, like I've seen those. I'm not sure if it's a TikTok or short videos on YouTube. But I've seen that too, where the guy's like, "Hey, you guys a couple? Yeah. How long have you guys been together? Blah blah blah. Okay. Do you guys trust each other?" And they're like, "Yeah, of course." No one would say no. Like no one would ever say no. Or the other line that they say is, "Oh, well, we haven't known each other that long to like truly have trust." Which then fair. But most of the time they're like, "Yeah, of course. I trust her." And most of the guys are usually like, "Yeah, she can have my phone." And the girls are the ones more hesitant. And even if they do give up their phone, they're like, "Oh, hold on, I just gotta do something real quick." And they're fucking deleting all the messages on their phone, on Instagram, on what's that one, Tinder, Plenty of Fish, like all of those dating apps and stuff like that. They're trying to delete all those messages before they give up the phone. And look at the guy's face, and you can see his soul draining from him in real time, because he's like, "Holy shit, man, what is on her phone that I don't know about?" About to be run over, dude. Oh! Okay, I guess you weren't with him. Execution style. Yeah, girls getting in sports. And the funny thing too about that, dude, girls getting in sports, like I came up with this theory like a couple years ago, and it's starting to actually become true. And you're gonna hear it first right now. Anybody that's heard me before has said it, but you're gonna hear it too. My theory is that like women are gonna become like virtually irrelevant. Like they're not even gonna be a thing anymore. Like a real thing, like in society. Like not that they're going to disappear, or like, there's no longer gonna be actual women around. The notion, the idea of women is going to be gone. And what I mean by this is that if you look around right now, there's like a crazy shift in the media, in entertainment, in sports, in beauty, even in beauty pageants. Crazy. Last Miss, like any state you can think of, last Miss state of whatever, was a transgender, was a guy. Like he wasn't an actual transgender, like he was born and then had two matching genitalia. He had a vagina and a dick. No, it wasn't that. It was a guy that decided that being a guy is too hard, and I'm gonna become a woman because it's way easier. And then I'm gonna go and join a beauty pageant, and then win that state's beauty pageant. That is fucking insane. So women are no longer the best beautiful women anymore. That's number one. The main thing that they're for is to be beautiful, and they can't even do that. The best like icon for like beauty products, for like applying beauty products online, like YouTube and shit like that, is this one guy. It's like a dude, and he applies makeup. I forget his name. But like that's the best at it. So they're not even good at applying makeup. They're not the most beautiful anymore. Women's sports, Leah Thomas in the Olympics. It was this one dude that went into the Olympics and just crushed the female deadlift. What else? Like even in the UFC, the most non-woke organization, fucking Dana White, I can't believe he did this. Allowed transgender men to fight against women, thinking that they can hold a candle to them. The top, I think one of the top women right now in the UFC is a dude in the women's division. What else? Swimming, Leah Thomas. What else? I'm not sure if they hit basketball yet. I'm surprised they haven't hit basketball yet. I'm sure there's a freaking transgender in the WNBA. And then the whole notion that like if you just want to be a woman, all you have to do is feel like you're a woman and you're automatically a woman. It's like if that is the notion of what being a woman is, then it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything to be a woman then. There's no set definition, because if you put a set definition down, then you can say like wholeheartedly, oh, okay, this guy pretending to be a woman is definitely not a woman, but that would hurt his feelings, so we can't have it. He has to be able to, like, you know, identify as a woman because that would hurt his mental state. Well, who gives a fuck? The guy is clearly insane. Why are we placating to an insane person? It makes no logical sense, but they're trying to push forth this agenda for whatever reason. I can't possibly understand why they would do this. But all of this, all the things I've been speaking about right now, about how men are taking over all these female spaces, all these cowards that are going into women's spaces and trying to take them over, like, it's going to erase the notion of women in the future. And you're even seeing it now with, like, sex bots. I don't know if you've seen this. Like, they're coming up with fleshlights to where it feels like, I know it, I've never even, like, you know, owned one or used it, but they have fleshlights that's supposed to feel like a real vagina. They have sex dolls that are, like, automatic, talk back to you and have personalities, and, like, the algorithm and their programming are supposed to adjust to your, you know, to your wants and needs, and, like, to cater to you and shit. It's like, holy fuck, dude, if these things become operational, and if they're in any way sexually, like, you know, like, sex with, God forbid, sex with them would feel natural, fuck, women are like, yeah, we don't need your asses anymore. You're fucking irrelevant now. Girls slowly getting in rugby sports. Holy shit, dude. Rugby, from what I've seen, is pretty rough. And it's hilarious too. You listen to these athletes. You listen to these athletes that get really, really, like, good in their division. Obviously, they're not as good as the men, but you listen to these guys like former Olympians, like, you know, former stars in the WNBA, yeah, or whatever, or in, like, you know, the leagues of football and stuff like that. They have all these aggressive personalities because they have to. They want to win. They want to be the top of their field, right? They want to be the best. And you listen to these girls later on, and they're, like, in their 30s, reaching their 40s after they've retired already. And you listen to them, and they're like, well, I just can't find a guy to take me seriously. You know, I can't find the right guy. Like, the guys are not measuring up. I can't find the guy that is, what do they say? That has the right amount of masculinity. There's no more masculine men. That's what they keep saying. There's no more masculine men anymore. And what I say to them is, well, there's plenty of masculine men around. The only problem is that you're just as masculine as them, and they don't fucking want you. They don't want you, man, because women are hypergamous. I'm not sure if you know what that means, but essentially means that hypergamy means that women will only date across from their level and above. So if they're a certain level of masculine, they'll only, like, that's their bare minimum. The guy that's just as masculine as they are and above. And the things that they don't get, that have been told to us lie after lie after lie again, is that men and women's sexual desire and what they find attractive is the exact same, or should be the exact same. That is the lie that keeps getting perpetuated in movies and TV and in, you know, music, all forms of entertainment, and in the media and in politics, that men and women's sexual and what they find attractive should be the exact same, but it's not true at all. What it's geared towards is what women find attractive, what women find sexually arousing. So women find sexually arousing is a guy that's dominant, a guy that can say, hey, shut up, we're going here, we're going there, I already made plans, it doesn't matter, let's go. You know, they'll hear your opinions, they will hear what you have to say, but they're going to make the final decision because they're the guy, they're the dominant one. And girls love that. They love that about guys. But you go to a guy, a very, like, masculine dude that's successful, and you tell him, hey, would you like a masculine woman that knows what she wants, has a lot of experience, has a ton of money, so she doesn't need you? Would you like to marry that type of woman that's really aggressive and, is a go-getter and wants to be the best and will constantly challenge you on every decision you make? Those guys are going to be like, fuck no, I don't want that overly aggressive bitch. Fuck that bitch. I don't want to come home after, fighting with my colleagues just to come home to fight with my woman. That sounds horrible. Why the hell would I want to be in battle mode 24/7? Like, the men are supposed to be naturally aggressive and women are supposed to be naturally submissive. They follow the guy, they support the guy. Whatever endeavors he's going after, they're like, yeah, go all for it. I support you, honey. You go get the bag. Go get, become the champion. Because when he succeeds, she'll succeed. Because guys will take girls along with the ride. If a guy makes a girl his wife and she's submissive, she'll be set for life if he succeeds. Like, there'll be no denying that. There's like a good saying that's on Fresh and Fit and a couple other podcasts to where it's like, a king can find a peasant woman that has no money, no accolades, no achievements whatsoever, and he can marry her and make her a queen, and teach her all the things what is necessary to be queen-like, and then she will be higher status because she's with him and she learns from him and she supports him. Her status will elevate as his grows. But a queen that has no king, which she's not really even a queen, that's just an artificial thing, but a assumed high status woman will never look a peasant man's way. Like I said, women are hypergamous. She will not date below herself. She will only date across or above herself. So Cleopatra, perfect example. Boss babe, queen of Egypt, ruler. She didn't marry no bum. She married Marcus Aurelius, or she ran away with Marcus Aurelius. I'm not sure if they ever got married. She ran away with Marcus Aurelius. And who was Marcus Aurelius? He was one of the top generals of, the greatest army ever one of the greatest armies to ever exist, the Roman Empire. She didn't choose no slum to lay with. She didn't choose some, like pussy boy, yes man to lay with. She chose one of the most masculine, stoic guys, successful dudes out there. And women are like, no, I can marry a bum as long as, as long as we have the vibe. And that's a new thing, the vibe. As long as our vibes are good, we'll get along and we'll be in love forever. Get the fuck out of here, man. Okay, oh yeah. A 15-year-old boy can beat 5 women in rugby. Yeah, dude. In any sport. You put a 15-year-old boy in any sport, if he's practiced at it even mildly, then yeah, he's gonna take him out. There's no, it's not even a competition. Why do women want to buy everything? The reason being is that women have always been that way. Always, dude. They're always going to be that way. They want convenience. Because women need to feel comfortable. They're constantly uncomfortable, dude. That's the thing that women never tell, is never honest about. They are constantly uncomfortable. Constantly. By their own bodies. Remember those natural barriers I was talking about before? Besides childbirth and their menstrual cramps, they are insecure all the fucking time. All the time. And the reason being they're insecure all the time is because other women exist. They're constantly challenged by other women's beauty. Other women are competition. You have to understand that. Every woman in the world, besides the woman herself, is competition to her. So she has to play the game to where she has the best advantage to come out on top. That's why women talk shit to each other all the time, talk about each other behind each other's backs.
Drop any weapons and come out. I've got this. Gonna investigate.
Yeah, like I was saying, like Chris Rock has a very funny skit where he was like, imagine a couple, right? And the couple, two good-looking people, woman, bomb body, nice face, guy, successful, not bad looking.
Find you and bury you.
That couple will go to the man's friend, like meet up with them, and then they'll have lunch. And then when they walk away, the guy's friend will look at the couple walking away and will be like, you know what? She's nice. I need to get a woman like that. Meaning that there's other women in the sea that can potentially be like her, right? Or act like her. So there's hope for him. But he's not aiming for her. But if the woman takes her guy, the couple, the woman takes her guy to her girlfriends and meets up with them, and then the couple walks away, the friend will look at that guy and be like, that is a real man right there. I need to get him. And I will fucking gouge that woman's eyes out to get to him. They will betray their best friend in order to get a potential, sure thing. And that's why their women can't really work together all that well. Like if you look at most female only run organizations, they fail within 2 years. There was a coffee shop that was all female only. They even had a guy tax. You can look this up, an all female coffee shop, to where it was they were giving discounts to females and then charging guys extra for misogyny or some shit like that, past misogyny, past patriarchy crap. And they were charging guys this, and then you had all of these white knight, liberal bitches, soy boys, actually paying that tax, which is retarded. And within 2 years, they went out of business. They had to shut down. Yeah, Italy, because Italy is seen as the romance center of the world. Women need to have constant validation, which is another way of saying they need to be constantly told that they're good, or that they're worth it, or that they're special. They need that constantly because they're feeling so insecure, because they're constantly seeing other women that look better than them or have better than them. They have a guy that treats them well, is drop dead gorgeous, and he's successful. Well, fuck, watching them have everything makes me feel like shit. So I need constant reinforcement that I'm just as good as her. That's why you hear this lie all the time, or you hear women asking guys. This is also a shit test, by the way, how they test guys. Do I look good today? Do I look better than her? You always say that. Do I look better than her, or do I look fat today? That's a shit test, dude. To test a guy's masculinity. Also to make herself feel better. And it's a fail if you give in. Always. You cannot win if you give in to her question. Because if you let's say you say no, you look good, you look great today, but she looks better, she's automatically pissed because you didn't say that she looks better. And then also, if you concede and you say, no, baby, you're the most beautiful woman in the world, and she's like, oh, thank you, babe, and she's all hugging up on you and making it seem oh, I love you too and shit like that, what she is inadvertently doing, even I want to say unbeknownst, because I'm not sure if you know that word. Hopefully you know that word, which is to say even not in her awareness. What she's really doing is that she is like pretty much saying, I own you. She's telling the guy, I own you. If he concedes to that question, I own you. Like, you are going to do whatever I want to make me happy. And I just proved it with that question. What I just said was an immature question. It was a trap question. You knew it was a trap question, and yet you still conceded to me. I own you. That's why girls are like, I have him wrapped around my finger. I know you've heard that saying before. I have him wrapped around my finger. Too many guys are like that. Because they've been told the lie over and over again. You need to placate to women. You need to make them feel like they are the only thing that matters in this world. Which is bullshit. They aren't the only thing that matters in the world. You're for a man, the most important thing that matters in the world, there's two parts. If you're religious, it's God. God is number one. Or like whatever God that you go to. That's number one. But if you're like atheist or you're, what do they call that? What do they call when you're not religious and they say that stupid shit about spirituality? I forget what that's called. Singular? I think what they call it. Singular? Or singularist or something like that. If you're not religious, then it's your purpose. Whatever you feel that your purpose is. And so like, Fresh and Fit say this all the time. A guy's purpose, for them, is their podcast. It's like building up their business. Getting the message out there to guys about like this gynocentric bullshit. That's their purpose. And so they won't let anything get in the way of that. No woman is ever going to come between them and their message they're trying to give out to the public. For me, it's kind of like, for me, it would be the same thing. Like, I've really like, because I lived it. I was a stupid dumbass that married a single mother, which is one of the worst things any guy can do. Because it could destroy you, which it almost did with me. And like I was saying before, even if you concede to everything that she does or everything that she is, and you follow her, be the good little boyfriend, and kiss her ass all the time and say, hey, dude, where do you want to eat? I don't know, honey, where do you want to eat? Okay, I want to go to this restaurant. I want to go on this vacation. I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to watch that movie. Okay, babe, whatever you want, whatever you want, whatever you want, whatever you want. You're wrapped around my finger. And the thing that they will never admit to again, women will never admit to this, that type of guy does not get their pussy wet. That guy does not get their pussy wet. They will scream to the heavens that is not true. Oh, I love it when a guy is submissive to me. It's like, no, you don't. That's a lie. That's a lie. That is a lie, man. You are rationing him, that punani. If you have sex with that guy, you are rationing that punani to him. And you will make him work for it. They will make a guy work for that punani. Oh, I want to have sex today, babe. Or you give her a look, or you try to like kiss her on her or whatever like that. She's going to be like, babe, I'm a little tired right now. You know, maybe, like, you know, you haven't, like, you know, picked up the garbage or taken the garbage out and stuff like that, and you want to get physical. I'm surprised you have the energy. Again, testing your masculinity, giving you a shit test, making you compliant. But you best believe, if Mr. Tyrone or Chad or like their favorite celebrity came up to them and then gave a pass at them, they're not going to make him take out the trash. They're not going to make him, you know, take the kid to soccer practice or clean up the house. You best believe they're not going to make him do that. Those panties are on the floor in like negative 1,000 milliseconds. And that is really like the ultimate test if you want to test your girl. If she is like submissive to you, the ultimate test is, does your woman create rules for you, or does she break her rules for you? Because all women have rules. when it comes to their sexual, their sexual practices. So a woman will say to a guy, hey, I have to wait a month before I'll have sex with you. A month. And then I'll have sex with you. That's a shit test. Because girls want guys to break these rules. That's another thing they don't say. They want guys to break these rules. Because that will prove his masculinity to her. Hey, I don't give a fuck what your rules are. Alright? I want sex. I'm coming after it. Not that like I'm going to force it on anybody. But I'm going to try to get it. Constantly. I don't care if you don't want it at this time. I'm going to at least throw it out there that I want it. And I'm going to attempt to get it. And if she's into you and she's attracted to you enough, she'll gladly break that rule for a guy. But if it's a guy that she's not really into and she's basically going out with them to get free meals, free dinners, free, every so often trinkets, if they were to go to like, a fair or something like that, new shoes. Oh, I like this purse strap broke off. Can you buy me a new one? That type of shit. They'll keep those guys around. They'll gladly keep those guys around. The guys in the friend zone, oh man, they will use them up. So yeah, if you want to know for sure your status with, if you're the friend zone guy or the Chad in her life, all you have to do is get her to try to break a rule, one of her rules. If you are able to get her to break one of the rules, you're a Chad in her eyes. You're worth it in her eyes. But if you're the type of guy that's more passive and you're not as dominant, you're probably going to concede to her stipulations, her barriers, because one, you're not that type of guy. You're not aggressive. You're too what they would call is chivalrous. You're too chivalrous. You want to be a gentleman, but that's a lie even into itself. To be a gentleman is to make the girl comfortable within your frame, not her frame, your frame. Make her comfortable. So if you're like, hey, for the first date, we're going to the gun range. A gun range? That's a weird first date. That's not normal. Most first dates are like to the movies, to a restaurant, maybe on like, a walk on the beach, or, you guys go on a canoe, or, you go on the water with, those stupid ducks. Something romantic, something that's female driven, because girls like pretty things. Female driven. That's what's considered normal female driven dates. But if you take her to the gun range, it's like, what the fuck? That's so foreign. That's like a foreign concept. What the hell? What guy would take a girl to a gun range? I did that. I took a girl to the gun range, and guess what? She stuck around. She stuck around afterwards. She didn't like be like non-second date me. She didn't drop me after the first date because I was like, hey, we're gonna go on a, like, would you like to go on a date? And she was like, yes. I was like, okay. So we're gonna go to the gun range. Have you ever shot a gun before? She was like, no. She goes, oh great, I'll teach you. Like, it's gonna be a great day. Like, I was planning on going there anyway. This works out. We can go there and then maybe get a bite to eat afterwards. I might get hungry. And then, I can drop you off. And that's pretty much how it went down. I set the parameters, said I was going to pick her up, which I did. Took her to the gun range, taught her kind of how to shoot. Went to go eat, dropped her off. And then the other thing I did that, I got from Fresh and Fit was I hinted on what I wanted her to wear. That's the other thing. If a girl is into you, she's going to want to look good for you. But the only way that she's going to know what looking good is to you is if you tell her. And so I was like, yeah, we're going to go to the gun range and stuff like that. I would really like it if you wore those, I think I said skirt. I was like, you can wear a skirt. I love girls in skirts. They just look really good in the daytime. And guess what she showed up in? in a fucking skirt. She could have totally said, no, like, you know, going to a gun range in a skirt, it might feel uncomfortable, I won't be able to stand right, even though she doesn't know anything about guns. So, what was the last date that you been on, dude? Like what ended up happening? Did you stick around? Like, were you not feeling your vibe? You guys get in a huge fight? You ghost her, she ghost you? Woman always said want that I want and I want that. Oh, okay, so they're all self-absorbed. It's all about them. Yeah. And now I understand why you're single. Fuck those girls, man. The selfish ones like that. Get the hell out of here. I want. Okay. Well, I'm assuming you want to be alone, because I'm gonna gladly, give that to you. No problems here in granting that wish. Give them a wide berth and snipe them from the top. There's only 3? I only see 3. Oh, there's the last one. Too far. Let's go run him over. Let's go! Don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Alright. Where are you? There you are. One of them flesh. Here we go. Damn it! Missed! back here, you little shit! There we go. 1 year later, I freaking hate it. Are you talking about like the girls that are like that? Are you talking about the show again? Alright. Why not freaking Lee, man? Alright. Slaughterhouse, you're on. What time is it anyway? Holy shit, it's 12:43. Been on here for damn near 3 hours, I think. Let me look at it. Yeah, coming up on 3 hours right now. I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Alright, man. Well, anybody that was tuning in, thank you very much. Thank you, Ashmala, again, man. Thank you for tuning in. Probably going to go live again tomorrow, more than likely. I am going to, Ashmala, and anybody else watching, I am going to upload tonight on Modern Dragon channel, episode 17 of Demon Slayer, my reaction to it. And like I said, I was tinkering with my editing and, you know, adding in, like, more dynamic edits and audio work. So if you can go ahead and check that out, and then give me some what would I say, criticism or, you know, praise tomorrow, that'd be great, man. But you know, if you don't, that's fine too. All right then, everybody that's watching and listening, I will see you again tomorrow night, more than likely. Go ahead and like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, so every time I do go live, you will be notified. All right, Ashmala, I'll see you later, man. Have a good night.